All right, first and foremost, all thanks and praises unto our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Wa Rakakwadash. Peace, blessings, much respect to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, on down to the rest of the elders who rule well within Israel. Salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like, pushing out this purified truth to the rest of the church who believe as well. You men who may not be teachers or prophets, you women, sons and daughters also. And the water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel and the nation of Israel alone, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. So I figure I'd get a video in before I hit the streets. This is the book of 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 5. Ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house. So we make up that spiritual house. All you men who are out here teaching this word in spirit and in truth, all of you men who follow after the doctrine of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, who follow, and when I say follow, you walk it, not only talk it, but you walk it to the best of your ability. You are a lively stone. Each one of us collectively make up those stones to build up this spiritual house. Now, this spiritual house in particular, there's really 144,000 building blocks. Now, if you include Yahweh Shai, it's really 144,001, because he's the head cornerstone. Ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house. So we're supposed to be lively. Brothers shouldn't be in that dead spirit. Brothers shouldn't be doing lessons like they don't want to do lessons. You know, talking like they're whispering to somebody. Talking like Snoop Dogg, you know, back in the 90s. You know, trying to talk all smooth and crap, man. We're lively. That's what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is looking for. Lively stones, not dead stones. Are built up a spiritual house, a holy priesthood. And this is speaking of all the 12 tribes collectively, not just Levi. To offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the power by Yahweh Shai Mashiach. So we make up those stones that are building up the third temple. Now you have Amalek. They call themselves doing that carnally. But the spiritual aspect of it all, because that's what we go to. Matter of fact, I'm going to hold what I have. Let me go to Romans. The spiritual aspect always outweighs the carnal aspect of anything. Romans chapter 8 and 5. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. So these Amalekites, they think the third temple is going to be built by the hands of man. But that's not the case. But they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. So the third temple is being built up spiritually. We make up that spiritual house. Now let's go to the book of Colossians chapter 1 and 24. Who now rejoice in my sufferings for you, and fill up that which is behind of the afflictions of Mashiach in my flesh, for his body's sake, which is the church. So we collectively make up the church. All of us believers, we make up the church, speaking to you men first. Okay? Starting with the 144,000, which are all men. The Lord is dealing with the men. The women are going to pertain unto those men. All right? Now, seeing how I just said what I said, how the Lord is dealing with men, this is Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 3. She crieth at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming in, at the doors. Unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is calling unto the Israelite man. The Israelite man who believes, we make up these building blocks. We're the ones putting in that work. We're the believers. And Yahweh Shai is the head cornerstone. He's the chief of all the stones. But we're, individually piecing up this third temple. And it's done spiritually. Okay? This is Ezekiel. Let me see if this is it. Ezekiel 20, verse 5. And I'm going to close it out and go hit these streets. And say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, in the day when I chose Israel and lifted up my hand unto the seed of the house of Jacob, and we're making up that house. Each one of us brothers collectively represent a lively stone. And notice it said lively stones when I read it in Peter's, because those stones are speaking of us. We speak, we move, we're alive. And we're really alive because we have this truth on top of it all. Okay? The Lord isn't looking for literal stones. He's not looking for carnal stones in that sense. But we make up, the temple, and that temple is being built right before the eyes of, all these non-believers, all these scoffers and scorners. And say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, in the day when I chose Israel and lifted up mine hand unto the seed of the house of Jacob, and made known unto them in the land of Egypt, when I lifted up my hand unto them, saying, I am the Lord your power. So the Lord is our power. And we make up that third temple. We make up those building blocks. We make up the church. So I'm going to go on ahead and close it there and give all thanks and praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wa Rakakwadash, Shalom.